It's Justine Switala here from Justine Switala's Fit Healthy Mums. I wanted to do a video blog first up on abdominal separation or diastasis, recti abdominus, because it's a huge thing that happens to most women, not everyone, postnatal, and it's something that's not really spoken about too much. You might not be told by your midwife or your doctor that you've got it, and then you might not be aware of it, and you go ahead and resume training and you can make things worse. So quickly I'm going to show you how to check for it, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about what you can do about it. I'm just going to turn the camera down so you can see me. Right, so come down onto the floor, plant your feet firmly on the ground, place one hand behind your head, and then two fingers like this, and point them down just above your belly button. Now when you crunch up, I want you to slide your rib cage towards your pelvis and really come up into a proper crunch. Now, if you can get your fingers in there, that's a one finger separation. But turn your fingers around. And if you can get two fingers in there, then you're probably not where you should be. Okay, so I can't get that in when I turn my fingers around with the two fingers there. So, when you get to about 1 centimetre is when you can resume training again, training your core properly by doing crunches and things like that. The biggest thing, I suppose, is that when women don't know they've got it, they resume crunch work and jumping around and running and all sorts of crazy training when you haven't rehabbed your body properly. Now, the main reason I worked with a physio in my postnatal program is because I wanted women to understand what happens to your body after you've had a baby and how you can rehab it properly. There is no rush to get back out there, trust me. I didn't resume any core work till about 4 or 5 months postnatal. Not one thing. I was doing roll-ups, and I'll share a video of that next, of where you can go once you've got to the one finger, and because still you don't want to rush back in. For some reason there's this huge rush around getting your pre-baby body back when you think you carried a baby for 9 months. It's pretty much going to take about that time to get your body back to some form of normality. You can still start to transform your body though through proper training and good nutrition. And when I say proper training, I mean just following a program that's not going to harm your body, not too much jumping and side things, because also you could have some pelvic instability that you don't know about. Your body goes through so much when you have a baby and carry a baby for 9 months. So yeah, the main reason I've programmed everything in my postnatal program is to rehab your abdominal separation, work your pelvic floor, also some postural exercises which are great for when you're breastfeeding. There's all these little things that during those first maybe 3 to 4 months after you've had a baby that really need to be worked on, and you can do this from home. It's not like you have to go anywhere and do it. They're really simple exercises, but they really need to be done in those early stages, and there's no rush. Go out and go for nice long walks and things like that, but I wouldn't recommend anything that's really hardcore and intense until you feel 100% ready and know that your body is where it should be before you can go and jump around and start doing all those crazy exercises that you might like to do. That's fine, but just make sure your body's ready for it, because you don't want to be 6 months postnatal and looking like you've still got a little lower belly hanging out because you didn't correct your abdominal separation. But the biggest thing with this is, please, if you're unsure, see a physio, or and especially a physio who specialises in postnatal care would be even better. They can check you, and then they can give you exercises if it's really bad, or they could tell you that you do have it, give you the exercises to work on, and then you could follow a program like mine, which actually makes sure you're rehabbing your body properly. I'm so anal about this, and I've had some great results from women following my programs. I've had a lady 9 years post C-section close the separation through my programs. I had a lady message me today, and she pretty much went 10 months without even doing any core work, and she had another C-section. She had a big separation, and she just continually worked on my program, and now she's like almost got abs. She looks amazing. So it's really important that you understand this, and please, there's no rush. See your doctor or your physio if you're unsure, and if you've got any questions, just comment below. I'm more than happy to help.